Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is one of my BTS behind the scene. So in this video I'll be showing you how I played Egusi Ijebu. I've actually uploaded the video, so this is just like a behind the scene, and for you guys to see what to actually go through behind the scene, especially to take that perfect picture, like to take that picture that looks perfect. So as you can see, I was actually trying to make eba, understand, because Egusi Ijebu goes well and goes better with eba. So I was trying to make eba. So why I am doing a plating for any particular food, so it's not something that you can just close eyes and do. Like, you have to first of all, you first plan it in your head. And at times, before I actually plate any food, I actually go on Google. I'll go on Google to check for pictures, likely pictures. Then that most times gives me inspo of how my picture is going to be. So that's the first thing I do. So after having like a clear imagination in my head of how my food picture is going to be, then I proceed to the kitchen. I play music while my brain is being active. As you can see, I'm trying to dance to the music, but you know YouTube now, you can't play the music, they'll ban you. So guys, as you can see how somebody speaking is just walking around the kitchen. So now you know it's going to be swallow and soup. So there's going to be swallow and soup. You're going to use a round plate and then a flat one. Then for the swallow, of course, you're going to put inside nylon now to bring in the, you understand. So now I'm going to bring the nylon. Now I told you I just packed in, and I'll be putting them inside them. I'll be putting the gari, the eba I've made, inside the nylon. Let me do what you are doing now. But that music will just the boss be like, oh, I wish I could just play it. People should just eat, like, hear the music. But YouTube will just ban somebody. So I put the eba I've made inside the nylon. I put it to one side, and I actually made this eba with Gary Ijebu, like the original Gary Ijebu. So as that thing just slapped me for, as in better Gary Ijebu. Some people like using normal Gary to make their eba, but me, I like using my own Gary Ijebu. So after putting the eba inside nylon, I put it to the end of the tip of the nylon. But guess what happened? So I was trying to push it to one side so that when you take the picture it will look this thing. But then I realized this thing is actually shooting out. Like, which type of, have I ever seen any picture that this thing is shooting out like this? Then I realized, then I remember that I should have actually put it on a flatter mode instead. Don't mind whatever I'm doing, but that's what is going through my head. So this was actually made me to know, discover. So you can see. So yeah, I was trying to check the plate that will fit in for the plating. Share you see. So after putting it, and I see that that tip was pointing out. Which kind of picture I want to snap with this thing now? Could it work? Then I was like, okay, let's improvise. As I cannot remove the band, transfer again to another line and say, I decided to use my number 6. Then I wrapped it out like a ball, as you can see. So I have 3 sets of plates: flat plates, middle one, and the one that is koloba, that is deeper. You understand? So if I'm to eat swallow, I'll just take the one that goes with it. As you can see, I use the flatter one and then the small one with it. So the flatter one for the swallow, then the middle one for the, I be the small one for the obe, the soup. People understand what I'm trying to say. I've told you I don't know how to speak English. So now, since when I go back to Nigeria and I treated typhoid, since that time I never try pure water or tap water again. Whatever I do it with bottled water. Even to rinse my plates, to rinse anything, I use bottled water. So I just let me go inside small, go and check what is happening on Instagram, then come back and continue my video. You can't be serious 24/7. You understand? So now, what was I looking for here? I don't know. I don't know. The only God I know the actual minute I spent in trying to make this video. Let me get serious. Oh my goodness. This kid is just a playful somebody. Sure, you can see I'm using bottled water to risk everything. I'm not ready to risk anything again. Anything. So guys, as you can see, so now I'm just going to you know why I turned it right? Because that other side was showing that nylon. You know, the nylon was not perfect. So after rinsing my plates, I use that dry kitchen towel to dry it up. And then normally, if you watch the proper egusi video, the way I open and close that and I cut it away so that it be like I just opened it, took the soup out. You understand now? And that is so. Now this is to the real deal, what we actually go through in trying to make that picture come out perfect, that video come out perfect. So first thing first, when you're actually plating a soup, firstly you first take the soup like 3 to 4 spoons depending on your spoon. Then next you put the meat or the accessories or whatever. If you put the meat first and you put the stew on top, everything will sink inside. So if you take your picture, the picture will be looking like one poverty stew. You understand? Even if you don't have plenty meat, this is the scope you use. Oh, you don't allow your soup to be too much. You just allow this, but the soup should be the first thing you will take. Then you put your fish, you put your meat. So make sure you have soup, and especially with all those pomo, that is fine. Then you put it gently. And then that's why I used to have this kitchen towel in my house. I've been in the kitchen. At times I used to use my wet wipe to do it, so of course there will be splash. So you're just going to take a thin piece of it and start cleaning. I actually fast forward this video. If not, you will know what I went through. You will clean it just after putting the soup inside the plate with the meat. You see this oil stain, that's kind of oil stain. You know it was made with palm oil. This small oil stain there, you understand? This one is as if somebody is an artist. You're going to take your time and clean all these stains and splashes there. So that is why most people actually feel bad when they steal their picture, they upload it without giving them credit. We go through a lot. You see me, if you've noticed my new videos recently, I told people, okay, if I blow or I never blow, my name tag is always like inside the food. I know they do on beside the plate, because somebody can actually crop it. I put it inside the food. Imagine going through all these chairs and then somebody from nowhere just come, take your pictures, use it to sell market to this without giving you proper credit. Makachuku, why now? See everything that somebody is going through. Crazy. So guys, can you see that? So this is how I plate my soup, and I'll be making subsequent videos on how to plate soup. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video.